Okay, here we are. Last overview for inventory, and we're going to look at Amazon's financial sheet statements, the report, to kind of help you see how this is really used in real life. Questions that we're going to ask are, number one, how much was their merchandise inventory on December 31st, 2009, and then on 2008? And then what cost method they used, and they ask you to rearrange the cost of goods sold formula so you can compute purchases which aren't reported on the Amazon statements. So we're kind of going to look at how it's used, and then we're going to apply inventory concepts. First of all, you have to find the the statement. There it is. And here we are. I guess it's all showing up for you, I hope. It is Appendix A. It should be 2009. And the first thing they ask you is to find the inventory. What is the inventory? So where in the heck are you going to find that? Probably not in the income statement. Would not be a good place. But you will find it on the balance sheet. And you will find inventories right here. So there's your inventories for 2008 and 2009. Then they ask you to look for how that inventory is valued. And you need to go to Note 1, which describes, the accounting policies. And if you scroll down, you will find inventories listed. And it tells you they're using FIFO, and it gives you other information, which you will need to pull up. And then they ask you the ultimate here. They want you to find what the purchases were when they don't tell you, but they give you all the other information that you need. And I believe that is for the year, let me see, 2009. So we're just working with 2009. And we need to, number one, what is this thing they're talking about with cost of goods sold? Well, how do you figure cost of goods sold? You take the beginning inventory, you add what you've purchased, okay, that gives you goods available, and then you subtract the ending inventory, which gives you the cost of goods sold. So, what we need to do is find all the variables we need. We need beginning inventory for, to begin with, which I'm going to find where? In the balance sheet. There's my income statement, and here's my balance sheet. So what was the beginning inventory in 2008? Well, that's $13.99, so we can put that in the equation. And we're looking for purchases, so I'm not going to find that. But I am going to find cost of goods, the ending inventory. Hold on. This is my beginning, and this would be my ending inventory of 2171. And then I have to find my cost of goods sold. So my cost of goods sold is going to show up where? It's going to show up on my income statement. And cost of sales was $18,978. So we can plug that in there. Now I have beginning inventory at $13.99. I have no purchases. That's a question mark. So I don't know what goods available is, but I do have the ending inventory of $21.71. And I have my cost of goods sold of $18,978. So now work your inventory, work that formula backwards. So let's go plug those numbers in here. So you put your beginning inventory here. I don't know what this is. That's a question mark, correct? So this is a question mark too. My ending inventory I know. I figured that one out, 5171. My cost of goods sold were 18978. So work your way up. So if I add these two, probably I'm going to get my cost of goods available. And then I can go from there. So I think I'll leave you with that. And I believe that's about the end of the questions. So you can kind of see, number one, how it's applied. And then you can apply what you've learned about how to calculate cost of goods sold to find information out that isn't put onto the income statement or to the balance sheet. So there you go. We're done now. We're really truly done with lesson 6. I'll see you in 7.